Raylene, how's it going? Welcome back to the stream. How are you doing today? Trying a new camera angle today. Seeing how that works out. Got the chats going across the bottom instead. You know, just trying to spice it up a little bit. Just looking on my phone to like see how it looks on here too. Okay. Looks pretty good. Did you have a good weekend? /week? Yeah, just like as I was so I've been chopping up clips and stuff afterwards for little highlights, and I started realizing that I was like, there's like I'm just you just see my head and that's it. Like I'm not it was very difficult to find like visually appealing highlights for, you know, shorts and Instagram and TikTok and stuff. So that, and like I was like, oh, like if people are just stopping by, they probably think the same thing. So hopefully this gets to show you all a little more of, you know, playing and a little better guitar view, that kind of thing. And how bad my posture is, which now you can see even better from the side. Crutches? What happened? And how long has that been the case? Danced too hard. Oh my god. I'm gonna have to tell my wife that. She would understand. But what was, is there a story behind this? Like what? Well, I hope you're okay. I hope it's starting to improve. Were you dancing to one of our streams here too hard? Oh man. You've had a rough go at it here. Oh no. Was this like dancing at a bar, or like line dancing or ballroom dancing?
For you.
Dynamite, how's it going? Dancing in your room. Oh no. Well, I'm sorry to hear that you're in need of crutches from it. I hope that improves quickly. That is a bummer. But I'm also glad you're over the flu. So that's Romel, how's it going? Thank you for the like. Appreciate you checking out the stream. How's it going? Yeah. Yep. That is not fun. I've been on crutches once, and it was twice. Take that back. Twice. And it was no good. It's no fun. No fun at all. Oh, it's on the well, I'm glad you didn't really notice. It's on the bottom right. But I was trying to, looks like I need to adjust it. I was trying to have it so that it is just like a single line thing. But the scrolling, I can't get it to side. I didn't know how to do it. I wanted to do like a stock ticker, you know, where it's like going across the side, but I couldn't find anything for that yet, so I need to look again. Yeah, getting the workout on the crutches. But it doesn't work for longer text because it only shows the very bottom. It only shows the very bottom line. So yeah, so I need to I want to find something that kind of scrolls it across, because this is kind of like a hack way to do it. Okay, Naveen. How's it going, Naveen? Side view. I wanted to show more of this, and when I play guitar, I'll get my guitar. I wanted to be able to play it and show it more. That's why. So now I can put on a little performance, you know, if I need to. That's why. Bottom right, Naveen. Unfortunately, it's a little bit hacky right now. The weather studio room. Camera 1, camera 2, camera. I wish. I need green screens all around me to be able to do that. Naveen, it's in the bottom right, but I am still trying to set it up a little better. So, the like longer texts, the longer chats, it only shows the very bottom line. So so that doesn't work too well. So I'm trying to get it so that it's I'll see if I can just change it real quick here. I'll see what controls I have. But basically I want it to go like side scroll. Yeah, and yeah, unfortunately the like sizing only, it doesn't like, it doesn't, I think it just keeps the, let me see here. Let me see what try doing one little thing here. You like this randomness? This is the I'm gonna hide the YouTube sub goals for now. It's wrong anyway. We already got there. We already got to the sub goal. We're at 1251. So I gotta figure that out too. All right, let me see if I can do a little longer chat box for everyone here. Let me see. Didn't know there was gonna be outrage at the chat box. Let's see if this helps. And Naveen, this music is hold music for the stream. So I know, I could tell you guys were outraged at the lack of the chat box. It was the first thing. I'm checking on my phone to see how it looks too. Kind of hard to see on my screen because it's tiny. That feels pretty good there. That feels pretty good. Okay. Somebody type something longer so we can see if it actually works. If it actually, you know, shows a longer text or not. But I've been good. Just getting that aligned a little bit. There we go. Yeah, I've been good. We're going skiing again this weekend. And this time downhill. Well, hopefully I'm snowboarding, not downhill skiing. I don't know how to downhill ski. So that'll be fun. Somewhere we haven't been before. Just a quick little weekend trip with some peeps. So that will be good. And then yeah, Raylene, I think the other update, we've been talking about doing Twitch affiliate instead of not. So been getting some emotes ready, been getting some animated emotes. Dang it, it didn't work. Okay. Well, that was my fear, is that it just it doesn't roll the text over, if you know what I mean. Like it just still does the same number of words per line. Like it doesn't wrap them correctly. So even though I had made it longer, it's just doing that. Yeah, so that's the current plan. So I gotta getting some emotes. If you guys want a little sneak peek at the emotes, I'll pull them up here. Pull up the emotes. Let's see. Maybe something like this. Like that guy. That little dude. And oh, this is the hype one. This is the correct one. It's a little hype dude. Little hype dude there. And then there's already one in Discord that this is based on. Let me bring up the Discord one. I know, that dude is hyped. It's based on this like kind of slower, just like hello one. This dude. This dude. That's him just saying hey. Saying hey in Discord. And then this is him hyped. So that's gonna be the I'll get the hey and the I think I can only do one animated one at first. So not sure which one on that. And then we mapped out a whole plan on what the emotes are. So like the longer people sub, he'll kind of like evolve as it goes. It's gonna be sick. So he'll eventually like turn into a cat badge, which will be cool. And it'll like start using my logo and stuff, and then it'll all tie together. Naveen, how's if you're still on, how's life? Did you find a guitar yet to take with you on your deployment? Okay, and I actually don't need my guitar right now. I'm going to okay. Okay, so let's see here. Today, plan, do a little mixing, do a little polishing, get this hold music for the stream all tidied up. So, kind of like this side camera angle. I can be dramatic and, you know, look at it. So, on the docket for today, what do we gotta do? We gotta tune the vocals, chop the breaths, get the alignment going, create some vocal chops, which will be also cool, and use some chops to build into each part. That's what we got on the agenda for today. So, a little bit of editing going on. That'll be the main focus for today. I want to get this out there. I want to get this on my hold screen. I want Logic to stop doing whatever that is. Okay, there we go. Let's do it. So, this is my process here for vocal tuning. We were talking about this a little bit last time, but now you'll get to see it in mega action. So, there's an update. I better do that next time. Okay, well, there's an update for this software, but I'll skip it for right now. We're gonna go ahead and get vocal tuning. So all I'm doing now is transferring the audio from here to there. There's a setting on Melodyne where you don't have to do that, called ARA mode or ARA, but I've not had much luck with it working consistently, so I always just transfer it now. Okay, so we got that. And now what that's going to do is show all of our little notes here that we can start to work with. Raylene, what, besides crutches, have you been doing any music things on your end? So this is where it gets real humbling. And we'll see how far off. So we'll get these all tidied up. Can kind of do some bulk editing on these just by removing a little bit of the modulation, a little bit of the pitch drift, and then I'll go in more detail here and kind of clean up individual ones that need more of it. So this is pitch drift, so like how far up or down it's going. You know, and then this is the modulation where you can see how much vibrato I'm giving it or taking away. So that's what I'm going through and doing now. So like this one, you know, I'll take some of that down, kind of do a mix of the pitch modulation and whatever else I just said. Drift.
I'll wait for you, for you,
So like these,
for you, for you,
this is starting to sound a little unnatural to me. So I'm gonna put this a little bit back to what it was at. Make sure I'm not giving it any artifacts.
for you, for you, for you.
So like this part still sounds weird to me. So one of the other things I can do is chop this, and instead of trying to adjust the modulation, gonna go ahead and reset pitch modulation, reset pitch drift. Now I can,
for you, for you,
and then I'm gonna also
for you, for
for
you,
for
for you, for you,
okay.
for you, for you, for you,
And then here
for you,
I'm adjusting the change between notes, how quickly it's going between.
for you.
And then these just feel. Actually, the other tool I have at my disposal is this formant tool. Like I feel like it's just getting a little like that. And that starts to sound a little more natural, even though I'm changing it. So here, you know, that feels pretty good. I'll even bring that back down a little bit. Great. So we got the first phrase, and then we'll just do the same thing here. So this one here, you can see that one's getting, that one's got a little saucy on the vibrato, so we'll probably need to take that guy down. And you can see it kind of starts to have trouble determining which is the actual desired note when it's you know, when it's that vibrato-y. Oh, hey, my auto scroll stopped. Have I ever been to Lake Tahoe? No, I haven't, but my sister has, and her fiance, and it's awesome. They send pictures all the time, and I'm super jealous. I think they were like just there recently. And they go skiing there. I've been learning some piano music. Composer called Kapustin. His stuff is awesome and my favorite. Ooh, I'll have to check that out. I'm not familiar. What genre? Classical? Or what style was that? And then flex pitch made for perfectionists. Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. So, you know, overall these vocals aren't too bad. I could have done a few more takes, but and I don't think I had any comping on this. Like maybe I had, yeah, there was no comping on this. Or well, I think it was just one take basically. So normally if I'm doing a full song, I'll do like a lot of takes and then comp it all before this. But depends on how good you are at singing too. And what kind of performance you're going for. But actually doesn't sound too bad. So yeah, it was definitely a perfectionist's dream seeing Melodyne and Flex Pitch. Like just the level of control you have, and like, you know, you don't have to correct everything, you know, and like, but you can make it, you can still make it sound natural.
I'll wait for you. Oh yeah. I'll wait for you.
I'll
wait for you.
Also, it's one of the most helpful things that I've done for my singing. It's like just seeing visually where your pitches are, and like pretty good motivator to become better at singing. because it takes so much less time to edit if you can do a good take more quickly.
I'll wait for you, for you, you,
You can see, you know,
you.
I probably could have done another take there, but that's alright.
I'll wait for you, for you.
And then
I'll wait for you.
I will add a lot of vibrato on some of my notes. Like, it's just kind of my style.
I'll wait for you, for you.
So sometimes I'll leave in more vibrato than others.
For you.
And then here's a little thing where you can hear the voice kind of crack into that,
For you.
like, whistly.
For you. For you. For you.
And it's nice to tune those too, just to keep it, especially in pop music, because it's so unforgiving with digital instruments. So, you know, anything that you have that you can tune that seems to hold a little note, probably worth doing.
For you. For you.
And then this one.
For you. For you.
This is one where, like, I'll test out what it sounds like.
For you. For you.
And that doesn't sound too bad, so I'll actually do that. But sometimes that sounds really weird and like robotic-y if you smash that so much with the modulation tool. So, you know.
I'll wait for you, for you.
And then this one, like, still feels like I'm gonna reset this note's pitch drift and modulation. You know, here I'm actually going to cut this because I still feel like it's a little flat at the beginning, and it kind of takes away. And then this thing's got a little dip, which I don't mind, actually. Yeah, there we go. And I'll just because we flattened it a little bit, I'm making that a little more gradual. Good emotion has right vibe take greater than, yeah, agreed. Plus, you can always correct the pitch. Like this. But you can't really fix a bad delivery.
I'll wait for you. I'll wait for I'll wait for you. I'll wait for you. I'll wait for you. Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
I'll wait for you.
They need to have a vibe knob, like a vibe tool. Improve vibe of this note. Then you could get away with anything, you know? Like, oh, this note's not passing the vibe check. Gotta vibe it up a little bit.
I'll wait for you. Oh yeah. I'll wait for you. Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
You want a little more vibrato on that, actually.
Oh yeah.
Would make songwriting a breeze.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
It's like the like every live music audio engineer has like the fake suck knob. Oh, forgot to turn down the suck knob. That's why it's like, if you look at their mixing boards, like, awesome. They'll like have labeled one of the knobs that, like, maybe doesn't do anything, but it's like the suck knob.
I'll wait for you, for you. For you.
This one.
For you.
This one was sticking out to me.
For you. I'll wait for you.
There we go.
You. I'll wait wait for you. Oh yeah. I'll wait for you. For you.
Something's off here.
For you.
Ah, I think it's this little dip here.
You. You.
See what we can do.
For you.
What we can do. Yeah, so I'm just going to chop this, and then that lets us treat it as two separate notes.
For you.
And then I think I overcorrected this one. Yeah, trying to fix it.
For you.
There we go. There we go.
For you. For you. For you. For you.
Your audio engineer was a troll? He what? In what context? When?
You.
Like when you were recording, or what? What was this? Like live audio engineer or recording engineer?
For you. For you. Oh, for you. For you. For you. I'll wait for you. You. You.
See, now this is the part I was talking about where
You.
since I turned down the modulation so much here, it doesn't naturally transition anymore, so there's a little blip. And then I'll make this more gradual.
You.
And I'll back off until
You.
just where I can hear the blip,
You.
then go past it so that I can't hear it anymore. When recording and mixing.
I'll wait
What?
for you.
What was the kind of stuff that he would troll you on?
I'll wait for you. Oh yeah.
Okay, so now got this done. And the way that I'll do this, so I like to duplicate the track alternative, and then I use those to manage my project. So like now that I have this, we'll go ahead, turn off all these other plugins, bounce this down, box, main, tune. Don't bypass plugins. And great. So now I'll turn that back off, turn all this on, and now I can, if I ever need to change the tuning, I can go back, work on the tuning one, bounce it back to a new alternative. So, better or worse, gives me basically infinite
Yeah.
ability
Yeah.
to go back and change things.
I'll,
And then here,
I'll, I'll,
put it right there.
I'll wait for you. For you.
Now we'll go ahead, do the next one. So there is an upgraded Melodyne that lets you do multiple tracks at once, and I would love to, I don't have it yet, but love to do a YouTube tutorial on that at some point, because it is a beast. Like to be able to do what I'm doing now, but all tracks at once would be phenomenal, which is what that other software does, the upgraded Melodyne. But for now, here we go to the next one. So
I'll wait for you. For you.
So same thing here. We'll just go through the same process and transfer over the audio.
I'll wait for you. For you. I'll wait for you. Oh yeah.
Let's see, the first song recorded in the studio, 17 recording live with a bunch of musicians. Oh my gosh.
I'll wait for you. Oh yeah.
What? Why? Was this somebody you paid?
I'll wait
Now this sounds like it's gonna be a messy vocal to fix in a couple spots. This is one where I would try to get a new take at all costs. However, it's also a double, and doubles and harmonies, you have much more leeway on getting away with crappy stuff. So, realistically, probably be fine. You paid them? Was this in a studio? It was in a studio. Oh, I just saw that. What the heck? How was that not like what was the why would they not tell you that? So weird.
I'll wait for you. I'll wait.
I don't understand that.
I'll wait for you.
Unless they were trying to like milk hours, which is that just sucks.
I'll wait for you.
Or if you were like, no, I don't want to use a metronome. I want natural timing. Like, was that a thing, or like, or did it just never? Was that never discussed?
For you, I'll wait for you.
Here. See, now this is a pretty bad vocal take here. No, they just didn't say anything. What did they say? Like, go on in there, get started. Was this your first time recording too? For you, for you, for you. That is absurd. I don't see how that, like, that is weird. I feel like the default is to record with a metronome. That feels like they were trying to milk hours. I had a totally different experience with the guy I worked with when I did my first EP. And then he turned into like my mentor, basically, for mixing. So I'm sorry you had the opposite. Vesca, what's up? How you doing today? I mean, maybe I just had a surprisingly good experience, but like I feel like there are multiple studios I'm from Indianapolis, and they are all like I've not heard anything bad about any of them. So, yeah. Doing well, Vesca. Just talking to Raylene about her unfortunate first recording experience. And how they sounds like they weren't too helpful on wait, did you say this was your first time in the studio too, Raylene? I'll wait for you. I'll wait for wait. I'll wait for you. I'll wait for you. What the heck? Why did this? Oh, I must not have. I don't think I transferred all of this. Collabing people is hard too. Yeah. Yep. Yep. I can hear that. But Vesca, yeah, I'm doing well. Trying out the new camera angle over here. Seeing what it's like with the just trying to get like more view of the studio, or like when I'm actually working on stuff, so that people can see it. And then yeah, so setting that up this morning, trying to get a little new view set up. And then yes, I did just delete all the work I did on this one, on this track. And then yeah, plan for today, just cleaning up that weight music from yesterday. So we're doing some vocal editing, doing some vocal tuning, and then going back to doing a little more mixing on it. Getting it perfect. Let's see, you turned into his mentor from mixing. You had to write detailed explanations of fixed stuff in songs. I'm like, aren't you what? Which did you like look up like compression, EQ, use multi-band EQ, blah blah. You will want to dip these frequencies on the hi-hat for timing editing, or I would also suggest layering the drum hits with samples. That, I mean, I guess that's a learning experience for you. You get. I know, I may need another camera soon. I know it'd be cool to have like I don't even know what other camera I'd have, to be honest. Like, well, I guess it's kind of weird to I'm like looking at the chat and talk, but I know that the camera's over there, so it's a little weird to talk to you here or here. You know what I mean? Like I'm not looking at where I'm talking. So that's a little weird, but I don't know how to fix that, because then you can't see anything if the camera's right in front of me. I'll have to. Oh, that's a whole other thing, You had to literally explain how to pitch vocals. What? Was that an intern? I feel like even interns would know that though. Let's see here. Yeah, that would be incredibly frustrating, really. I would not say that's normal. I would give the world of studios another chance if that's or just send it to me. I'll tune all your stuff. I'll do a little remote contracting. Yeah, I agree, Vesca. Like, I don't want to like talk him down too much, but sounds a little fishy to me. Sounds a little bit fishy. Man, this is not a good vocal tip. See, in this case, I would ask the person to sing it again. But it's me, so I'm just gonna. Should you would pressure for payments? The second I wanted to book, they'd be like, "Okay, deadline to pay is tomorrow." Oh, this one is only in the left ear, Vesca. This is a double. There we go. Gotta do a little more batch based on these. Alright, there we go. Get this cleaned up. Get that cleaned up. Get these cleaned up. Oh, yeah. And then this guy needs a little more. A little more there. But they still turned out good.
I'll wait for you. Oh yeah.
Well, at least they still turned out well. I mean, that's like, you know, that's the most important thing. Honestly.
For you. Oh yeah. Yeah.
Okay, so this one, let's see if we can reset this and boop, boop, boop. So this is another one where it's far enough apart. I'm gonna split those notes and do it this way. There. So.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
There. There. So I'm even gonna move this little breath up, tune that.
Oh yeah. I'll wait for you. Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
There.
I'll wait for you, for you.
Look at that. Pretty consistent. I did that exact same thing on the second. I did this little kind of whistly thing there too. That part's consistent at least. And we'll go ahead, just bulk edit these. And then, there we go. Get that. Get this tuned up. Get that situated here. There we go. You had any weird musician experiences? Let me think.
I'll wait for you. Oh yeah. Oh. I'll wait for you. Wait.
I had a weird like radio experience once. There was a guy that supposedly owned like radio stations in Florida or something, and like he like had me and my band over to like talk to us about getting on the radio or something, and I was like what I was like I couldn't tell if he was legit or not, like because he was running it from like his basement or something, and like right, but he owned the radio station still, but and all the mixing boards were like not plugged in, like it was clearly not run. And I was like, okay, I'm in this dude's basement claiming that he's a radio person, and like I definitely thought I was about to get murdered for a second. I was like, he did. I think he was arrested for fraud a couple years later, so I don't know the details, but we didn't get on the radio, regardless. No money was exchanged, though. It wasn't like a pay-for-play thing. Basically, I know. Yeah, basically, I was like, all right, this has been great. We're never going to see each other again. Like, I'll wait for you. No. Oh, man. Yeah, it was, it was, but that's the creepiest thing, the sketchiest thing I've got. But just had bad vibes from the beginning, you know?
Oh yeah. I'll wait for you. Oh yeah. I'll wait for you. Oh yeah.
Not like completely random. Like he kind of knew him through mutual people, so.
I'll wait for you. Oh yeah. You. Oh. I'll wait for you. I'll wait. for you. I'll wait for you. I'll wait.
Okay, now this is doing some weird stuff here. Like,
I'll wait for you, for you. I'll wait for you.
it's doing this phasey thing here. So something where I redid that there.
I'll
Let's see if
wait.
that fixes it. When I transferred this audio here, it's like
I'll wait. I'll wait for you, for you.
that's better. There were two little duplicate notes there, so that looks like it fixed it. Okay, so we got that one. Let's just listen through that.
I'll wait for you.
It's good
For you. I'll
Thankfully,
for you.
not. Thankfully, not.
Yeah. I'll wait for you, for you. I'll wait for you. Oh yeah.
So that's my sketchiest one for sure. Like not even close. No close second place. Oh man, you know, just bringing back current memories on that. Definitely bringing back memories on that one. Sketchy memories.
I'll wait for you, for you. I'll wait for you.
Okay, so we got that. Same thing here.
I'll wait.
Oh, they were saying the same thing. They were saying the same. We all were saying the same thing. You were. We were like, this is. It feels real sketch. Like, so we just never went back. But yeah.
I'll wait for you, for you. I'll wait.
Glad I went with my bandmate because that was that would have been even. That would have been very uncomfortable.
I'll wait for you. Oh yeah.
What? What was the? What do you mean by that? Like people that are just like not good collaborators.
I'll wait for you, for you.
Ooh, these are all a little flat. Fix that right up. We'll fix that right up. Boop, 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 boop. Boop, 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 boop.
I'll wait for you, for you. I'll wait for you, for you.
Let's see. This one's a little better than the last one.
For you, for you, for you.
But this guy, let's go ahead and chop this into a couple different notes to better handle it. Great. Okay, so we got those. Gonna go ahead and get that evened out, and then
I'll wait for you, for you. For you, for you.
go ahead and get this
For you, for you.
gradually.
For you,
There we go.
for you.
That feels pretty good there. Maybe this guy could be a little more.
For you. For
Actually, I'm going to. This is trying to go to the G, and it's not properly going up there when I fix this.
for you.
Yeah, like thought they would be okay with them. Bush
You.
that's honestly my biggest. Yeah, I'm a perfectionist, so like, I actually my next song coming out is a collaboration, and she is also an excellent producer. So we co-produced it and sang in it. So so that is not the case for this one. But but I definitely can empathize with wanting the being nervous about losing some of that control, you know?
I'll wait for you. Oh, I'll wait for you. Oh, wait for you. Oh, yeah. I'll wait for you.
Hey, no judgment here, man. I am a perfectionist galore. You're looking at me editing these. This is for hold music. You know, like what? this is perfectionism at its at its extreme. You know, like I should just be slapping on a macro on this. So I get it, man. I get it.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Like, do I really need to change this? This little scoop? No, but I am.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Wait, do you sing? Do you, like, as in you yeah, like sing something you didn't want to sing or what?
I'll wait for you. I'll wait for you. I'll wait for you.
I was gonna say that was news to me. I was like, I don't think I've heard you sing. I did hear Wild sing. He sent over some stuff that he was singing on.
I'll wait for you. For you. You. Wait. I'll wait for you. For you.
Gonna be perfectionist again. Chop, chop, chop. There we go. There we go. Why did they want you to sing on it then?
I'll wait for you. For you. I'll wait for you. For wait for wait for you.
This is another one where I want that to go up to its proper little whistle. Which as I start to edit it here, when it was attached, it would change that upper little flip. So trying to get that a little more controlled. Oh, hang on, I'm catching up on chat there. Okay, being a perfectionist, working someone. Vibe or hey, Vasuda, thanks for the follow. How you doing today? We're almost at our March goal. I think we're like 2 away. Just getting a little vocal tuning and mixing done today. So definitely happy to have you hanging. Happy to have you hanging out. Glad you can make it. And we're swapping musicians. We're swapping music stories. Sketchiest / weird, like worst collaboration story is the current topic. If you care to share. Also, thank you for triggering that custom follow alert. Making some custom hold music for the stream now. So that's what we got going on. Let's see. I'll wait for you, for you. I'll wait for you, wait for you, for you. Vasuda, what's the little audio icon next to your name? I don't recognize that badge. I'll wait for you. Oh, I'll wait for you. I'll wait for you. Let's see.
I'll wait for you.
Oh, nice. How'd the stream go?
Wait for you.
Oh, you can't hear.
I'll
But you did hear me.
I'll wait for you.
How was your stream?
For you. Oh yeah.
Oh, God.
I'll wait for you.
Wait, what? This is blowing my mind. How do you do that?
I'll wait.
As you can tell, I'm still like somewhat new to the Twitch world.
I'll wait for you. Oh yeah. I'll wait for you.
I only knew about like, you know, typing in like lurk or something. Like that was
I'll wait for you. Oh yeah. Oh. Oh.
you're a block.
Oh.
You're getting to hear all the vocals raw here, so maybe that's why you're going on no audio.
Oh yeah.
There was a lot of googling involved. Yeah, I'm not.
I'll wait for you.
I'm a quick learner, but apparently I have a lot to learn here.
I'll wait for you. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh.
There we go.
Oh yeah. Oh. Oh yeah.
There we go. There we go. Let's hear that all together now. Just that one.
I'll wait for you. For you. I'll wait for you. Oh yeah. I'll wait for you. For you. I'll wait.
Us old Twitch veterans.
Oh yeah.
You guys are my mentors. You guys are my Twitch mentors. Yeah, we'll bounce this one down here. Vocal double right tune. Okay, Vasuda, you're and let me know if I'm saying that incorrectly, Vasuda, or if that's pronounced differently. You're an electronic producer, started in 2010, but didn't really start focusing on it until late 2017. That's awesome. That's like kind of similar to my timeline of production. That's similar to my timeline. I mean, I played music growing up earlier than that, but like I didn't start doing production until around then too. Very cool. Oops. And also, you can see I forgot to do something. This is supposed to be my untuned track, and luckily I have a bunch of other ones that I haven't tuned yet. So now, for project management's sake, we've got those all back. Okay. So just a little project management note there as I'm flipping through this stuff. Why is it called Bouncing? Vasuda has some really great tunes too. Okay, I'll have to check it out. I was literally thinking about this the other day because I was talking to my wife. I was like, "Oh yeah, like I've just got to like bounce this thing down first, and then I'm like free." And then I was like, "Why? If I needed to explain this to someone, what would I tell them? Like, what is? I that is another Google thing. I need to figure out why that is called that." You just like to play with streamers with the speaker icon. I like it. I'm gonna probably do the same thing because I thought that was hilarious. Okay, so we've got these. And now these ones are all the harmonies. So let's do it. Remove the fades. And then I'll extend these audio regions just so we have the okay, and these are duplicates, so I don't have to do it twice. I'll copy it over. So I'm gonna go ahead and vocal tune this one now. So go ahead and transfer this. Oh yeah. Well, that was spot on, honestly. Holy crap. And I'll do a little bit there. And then I'll correct this breath, just get it all cleaned up. No, you can't hear either. Oh my gosh. Fasuda, you're a bad influence. You're a bad influence on the chat. And on me, because I'm totally going to do the same thing. Let's see. Your music mentors explained it, but it went out the other ear. Oh. I thought we were about to get an answer in the chat. Oh yeah, left tune. Boop. Okay, got that one. I'll wait for you. Same thing over here. What? This would be a funny Twitch alert on its own. Just like... just that. That'd be kind of a funny stream alert. Just, oh yeah. Maybe I'll have to incorporate that. Maybe I'll put it on the follow alert. I might add that to my follow alert setting. I'm gonna have to put this over in that project. There we go. Okay, go ahead and turn off all the other plugins. Bounce this down. Whoops. First, duplicate. Now bounce. Vox. Oh yeah. Right. Tune. Great. Okay. Got those. Got those. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. All that correctly. There we go. And now we got some harmonies. These are going to be a little rough probably because let's see.
I'll wait for you, for you. I'll wait for you, for you.
I'll wait for you.
I'll wait for you. Oh yeah.
Oh
I'll
yeah.
wait for you, for you.
All right, see you in a bit, Raylene.
Oh yeah.
And this one's off enough. I'm just gonna re-record the vocals. So, let's do it. You know, it's like this one I can already tell is gonna take long enough that, and this was just a single take earlier, so not too much. I do a lot of the sketching out of stuff like this, you know. I'll wait for you, for you, you, for you. I'll wait for you. Oh yeah. Okay, so now let's try that. But not muted. I'll wait. I'll wait for you, for you. I'll wait for you. Oh yeah. I'll wait for you, for you. I'll wait for you. Oh yeah. There. That's already better. I'll wait for you, for you.
I'll wait for you. Oh yeah. I'll wait for you.
Still
For
pitchy, but
you. I'll wait for you. Oh, I'll wait.
and then here, let's just do that too. I'll wait. Whoops. I'll wait for you. Oh yeah. Let's try that. I'll wait for you. I'll wait for you. Oh yeah. There. Okay. So that's already way better. That'll just having, even if the notes are off. Do you do any feedback by any chance? Yeah, I do. Definitely. Yeah. Feel free to share it in the Discord, and I can pull it up here when we get to a little breaking point, which shouldn't be too long. This is more of an editing stream, so definitely up to do some. It's not interrupting the groove here. But yeah, drop it in the Discord, and I can either look at it afterwards, or look at it on stream if you want to do that instead. So just let me know. Meantime here, flatten this, and then go ahead and transfer this. Get this tuned. I'll wait for you, for you. I'll wait for you. Oh yeah. I'll wait for you, for you. I'll wait for you. Oh yeah. There we go. All right. All right. Get this pulled up here. I'll wait for you. Let's see. Yeah, let me tune this vocal, and then I'll do the then I can do it on stream here. Does that sound good? I'll wait for you. I'll wait for wait. I'll wait for you. Wait for you. All good. I've been working on it all night, pretty much. Nice. Is this one you just started too, or like you said you're 80% done, I guess? But how long you been working on it? I'll wait for you. I'll wait for you. I'll wait for you. I'll wait for you. For you. And this one, see, these are the ones that are going to be tucked back so far. I need to be less picky on this. I'm not even this picky on this, on the stuff I release. Like, for you, for you, for you. There. You, I'll wait for you. And this thing is all sorts. So some of the things where you're not really singing a note, it's just like a spoken thing, or like, you know, there's not really a pitch to this. So it's sometimes when you correct it, it can sound really bad. Like but it sounds okay here. Let's see. For you. There. Could I borrow my ear for my debut too, please? What's the 16 hours? Nice. That's pretty quick. Nice. Good work. For 80%. Could I borrow your ear for my debut? Yes, definitely. I'll wait for you. Definitely. We'll dive into a little feedback here after this. After I get through this vocal, which is not as clean as I thought it was. Not as clean as I thought it was gonna be. Wait for you. Wait for you. Let's do something like this. Get this up. I'll wait for you. I'll wait for you. Let's see. I'll wait for you. I'll wait for you. This thing. See, again, I don't really...
I'll wait for you.
I don't care about the artifacts as much in this one. Like the little blips and things, or like things that just sound bad, because it's really to add texture to the overall wall of vocals that I've got going. So I'm not too concerned with things that are like weird sound. To you know, it's not going to be a lead vocal with tons of presence and punching through the mix. It's going to be layered under.
Oh yeah.
Sounds like the Kool-Aid Man. Oh yeah.
I'll wait.
Yes, that is the commercial of the century.
I'll wait for you, for you, for you, you, for you.
Okay, so then just kind of bulk do these.
I'll wait for you.
Like this guy shouldn't really be jumping.
I'll wait for you, for you.
I guess it can go up there.
I'll wait for you.
Okay,
I'll wait for you. Wait.
I'll do that.
Wait.
Oh yeah.
I'll wait for you.
Maybe that'll be this. Maybe I'll do the sub one as that. Like, oh yeah. I'll add that to the sub one.
For you. For you. You. For you. I'll wait for you. Oh yeah. I'll wait for you, for you.
There we go.
I'll wait.
Okay, and then here's the last one I need to do. Kind of last set of notes on this vocal at least.
Yeah.
Get this cleaned up. That needs to go here. And then just do a little batch editing. There we go.
I'll wait for you. Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
I'll wait for you. I'll wait for you. Wait.
And then let's see. Let's see here.
Wait.
Get these recentered. There we go. Let's hear it.
I'll wait for you. Oh yeah. Oh.
Same thing there. Just turn those down a little more.
I'll wait for you. Oh. I'll wait for you. Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. Go ahead and duplicate this guy. And then let's bounce it down. Okay, Vox. Harmony, low, tune. Great. We'll go ahead, bounce that down. And now we can start to, let's start to hear, let's listen back here and start to hear how the tuning's starting to affect the overall goodness, the overall suck knob, if you will. Turning down the suck knob as we tune it. Let's see.
I'll wait for you, for you. I'll wait for you. Oh yeah. I'll wait for you, for you.
That doesn't need to be as loud either. We were talking about audio engineers having like a suck knob, like a fake suck knob, like the like the suck meter. You know, have you ever heard of that? Like how bad something sucks, and then they'll always make the same joke, like, "Oh, no wonder it doesn't sound good. I forgot to turn the suck knob down." I think it's hilarious. It doesn't do anything. It doesn't. It just reduces. It's yeah. Have you guys not heard that? I always thought it was the funniest. There was a live audio engineer in my town growing up, and he would always like make that joke for when the bands were setting up and stuff, and I thought it was hilarious. I still think it's hilarious. Like here's what I need to do. Here, I need to have. Or wait, no. I need to add this to my project. Actually, that's what I need to do. Here. Like I need to add a new. Let's add a new. Let's add a. Let's do this. Oops. No, not that. There. Now we've got our suck knob. Just gotta turn it down. Just gotta. Oh, oops. I'm in the way of it. Anyway, it's over here. It's over on the right. This is my. That's my my suck knob. In fact, I'm just gonna mute that. I don't want any of that. Raylene, we added a there's a suck knob now in my project template. We turned it down. I don't know why I haven't thought of that earlier. Now I've got it in my template. I'm pumped. Okay. Pulling up a few tracks for feedback here now. Okay. Let's do it. Yep. Get my audio routed here. Okay. And here we go. Okay, so this looks like it's the right thing. Vasuda. Hopefully. Let's hear it. Here we go.
I was just calling to say that I hope you're okay.
I don't know how much more I can say, 'cause I'm gonna need more.
And are you singing, or what are the vocals from?
It makes me panic and Lexapro drives me insane. Tell me, how do you do what you
Remixing the song? Nice.
sick in the ground?
Okay.
And you're 2,000 miles away. So why am I stalking your Twitter and lying away?
I'll have to go listen to the original after this too.
I'll show my true colors.
It's always interesting when I hear the remix first and then I haven't heard the original.
I can't get over
You know?
yet I built up so much weight. But despite all the lies and projections, I hope you're
Using a lot of original elements. How so? Like chopping them and reusing them differently, or this is so much better than the original.
despite all the lies and projections, I hope you're
Okay. I mean, I like the transitions, and I like how you're kind of using the drums really choppily. I guess do you want like what kind of feedback do you want? Are you looking for specific things or just like reaction or just kind of show and tell or what? Anything I should be listening? Okay. Yeah, let me listen through here and then I'll go back to a couple specific spots. How'd you get? Did you like strip the vocals with what'd you use for that? You said it had to process them badly. Is that what you said? That is sick. Careful, Raylene. You might stay on crutches longer. Getting you dancing again here. It's gonna get me dancing. It's gonna get myself on crutches dancing to this thing. Very cool. Very cool. I like it. I like it. Let me go back to a couple spots here. Are the drums original or did you chop them and reuse them? This part, absolutely cool. Very cool drop there. Love that. Those are the originals? Did you like speed it up or like rearrange the drums or how does that work? I just because I haven't heard the original, so. I like the little guitar in the background here too. Again, I'm not sure what's original or not, but okay. Miles away. So why am I stalking Twitter? Very cool. Very cool. Let me check something else here. Go ahead and save my other project here. I want to bring it into Logic. Do a little analysis, you know? We'll get these feedback sections a little more tangible on the nerdy mix side. So let's see. Just audio. Great. Okay. Downloads. Let's see. Okay. How's that? It's so weird. I think it's something like as I'm opening and closing applications, the routing gets a little funky. So thanks for letting me know. Okay, so let's go ahead and take a listen here. Yeah, I don't know why it did that, but it's all right. Okay, so I'm just gonna put a couple of things on here, to look at it. And okay, let's see what we got going. Let's get to the analysis mode. Let's put on our reading glasses here. Party mode's off. We're in nerd mode now. Let's see. Okay, so let's hear this.
I was just calling.
I need to have some like nerd my.
That I hope you.
I don't even know why I said nerdy. I just need to put my normal glasses on.
Cause I'm gonna need more sunlight to get in shape. Weed makes me panic.
Are you using any processing on the vocals? Like, are you doing any EQ, reverb, widening?
And you're 2,000 miles away. So why am I stuck?
That's all in the stem. Okay.
I can't get over you. Yet I built up so much weight.
Is this mastered yet? Like, is this your mastering chain or?
Despite all the lies and projections, I hope you're
You have it through a playable? Okay, yeah.
despite all the lies and projections, I hope you're I got a tab in my not there and it's not used to justify the fact by crowding up
Okay.
it's like making
Okay, so just some other thoughts, like, or just some ideas, really. First of all, very cool. Sounds great. So like everything else, take it or leave it, you know? But like, yeah, like very cool. I have not gotten into remixing, so like, who am I to say anything, you know? But I guess the things that I noticed would be like the vocals. I wonder if you could EQ them a little bit, to sit better in the mix, like, because some of that processing, like sometimes even a little bit of de-esser, or like even just taking away a little bit of the top end can take away, reduce some of the artifacts when it's not a clean, you know, stem like that, like from an official remix. So you might be able to like make it sound a little cleaner that way. Yeah, and then like for the width, because it's so wide, maybe taking away some of the low stuff can help with that too. Cut or shelf, I'm not sure. I would try both. Maybe a shelf on the high end, and then probably a low cut, like at least 80, just to be sure there's nothing else coming through. And then you know, maybe dipping some more even above that into the like 200 range, 250 range, like with a shelf or something, just because it sounds like some of that reverb or some of the processing on the vocal might have let some other stuff bleed through, and so it's kind of taking up a lot of space there, and also like some of those artifacts I think can be cleaned up from de-essing. Like it kind of sounds like S's, but I think it's just other artifacts from stripping the vocal out. Other than that though, like the mix sounds pretty great. Personal preference for me, like I know it's different per genre and everything. I prefer a little more dynamic mix usually. So like this was getting up to like minus 6 dB on the master in the loud parts. So I probably wouldn't, sometimes I won't push it as far in those cases, you know, like I'll have mine go to like minus 8, minus 9 ish. So, but sometimes it sounds better when it's more smashed. So, I guess just like, you know, try maybe play around, because when you upload it to streaming services, are you familiar with how they like volume automate? You know, you love brick walls. Oh, for Spotify, you'll bring it down. Okay, yeah. So you already know. Okay, cool. Yeah, just because they're gonna bring it down anyway, and like I've found, like depending on your limiter, like I'll use this setting, and it volume adjusts based on your gain, so you can more accurately compare how it actually sounds. Like you can hear the limiting a little more versus just hearing it being louder. And sometimes, like, you know, as you play around with that, there's usually like a sweet spot where the more you push it up, the more it actually gets turned down. But for playable wise, EDM usually stays around minus 7 and minus 4. Okay. Yeah. So yeah. I don't know the genres. I know like Warx and some other people in the chat have been instructing me on hard style and stuff, and I know everything I've seen there is like minus 4 dB. So that's a little outside my experience on that. So I'll definitely defer to you guys on that for anything over the kind of pop and indie pop, which is probably a little more dynamic side. So, but yeah, very cool. Yeah, like you might be able to get a little cleaner vocal just with some of that stuff, you know, just with some of the EQ. But this is how you dance to hard style. Fighting. So true. As far as it being for -6, it comfortable, but I'm probably gonna bring it down to -7. Yeah. Nice. Yeah, and like I said, I don't know what it sounds like at those, but yeah, like it just you know, play around with it. And it sounds like you already do. But some people will just, you know, set it to that regardless. And you know, that's just because that's what it's, you know, generally supposed to be. But yeah, sounds like you're already playing around with it. So nothing, you know, super novel there. But yeah, the vocal, I feel like you might be able to get to sit a little better, even with just the stripped version you got there. So yeah, a little bit of EQing on the high and low ends and de-essing, I think could be cool. This is how you taste hard stuff. And the other trick for getting the vocal to sit in more, if you have a reverb that you're using for another, like I use bus reverbs for a lot of stuff. Logic projects. That's when it was. It just happened again. That's when it's doing it. Okay, well that's good to know. Okay, so what I was saying though is if you use the bus reverb on the vocal and some other tracks, like if you use the same bus reverb on it, it can kind of, and even like a slap delay or something, you can kind of trick it to sounding like it was originally all in the same room. So you said it's already got some reverb on the vocal originally, but you can, that's a way you can kind of like blend it in with the rest of everything else to kind of trick your ears into thinking it's in the song originally, or you know, like in the mix originally. That'd be my other idea, more of a brainstorming idea there. But yeah, anything else specific on that? Otherwise, I hope that was helpful. And if not, I'll jump over to Vesca's. Okay. All right, Vesca, we're gonna give you the nerdy treatment too. Okay, I think it's probably gonna mute my mic again. So let me deal with that. Okay. Oh, look at that. Didn't mute my mic. Look at that. Imagine. That's crazy. Okay, so here we go. And actually, there. Get all the effects on there so we can listen to it. Okay. We've got it all pulled up now. Let's take a listen. Oh, you already tried it? Nice. Vesca! My God! I wasn't even looking at the instruments. Hang on, I'll watch this up. I'll check this out here. Good God. This is sick. Both of you guys coming in with the bangers today. Holy crap. Both of you guys. Okay, so party mode off, nerd mode on. Let me look back to a couple things here. Okay. I'm conflicted on this one. So, I'm conflicted, Vesca, because I feel like maybe a little more bass could be brought, or like low, not even bass, but like low end, or like mid lows could be brought in a little earlier. However, I absolutely love the contrast. You know, and you're not going to get that severe of a contrast otherwise. So maybe you could automate some of the EQ so that the low end is, you know, maybe it's like, you know, at the beginning. And then, you know, like I feel like that snare could use a little more. And then like slowly, like as it goes into the drop here, you can kind of you can automate just that little break here, like going up to it, so that it's kind of sweeping some of that low end out. That way you still get the super drastic one. And like definitely like you don't need to overdo it, because I like how kind of, you know, it's not too much, but like to me, like and you can do this on individual tracks instead of just overall like I'm doing it, but like I feel like I'm personally wanting like a little more on the snare low end in the beginning, at least just a little bit, and the and like that stuff kind of like thickens up a little bit, but then you know, make sure you keep that transition, because like the drastic going from like no low end to like the full spectrum, because that sounds amazing. And then here, this is just really cool, and that's probably about what I would have mastered it. That's probably about how I would have mastered it, with the exception level wise. However, I'm noticing that I'm not sure what you're using for mastering, but it's definitely clipping here. So and that's also because I just added a bunch of EQ. Sorry, but okay, so here, even without that though, it's clipping. So what you can, I usually like leave a like 0.7 dB. Like you can even do like -1 dB, -1, -0.7, -5, whatever it is. Leave a little air gap there. Leave a little gap between it. I only have like limiter. I don't really know how to master. Okay. Yeah. So I'll use another limiter here too. Just like a more basic one. Okay. So this one, your output ceiling, I would set that at like -1 or like -5, somewhere in there. So make sure true peak detection is on. To make it more a brick wall, then you won't get things slipping through. So that would be the suggestion there. But like level wise, I actually like that. I actually like where that level is on the chorus. I like where it's hitting there, because it's super dynamic. And I think something that you can lose if you push it too hard. Like you see all those. That for me is good, because it's like you get that swelling of the synths and everything, and like if you push it too hard, so like this is on 1:1 now, so you start to get less pumping because everything is loud. Yeah, so I mean, I like where it's pumping there, and then, but you know, yeah, I would adjust it so that it's not clipping, and kind of see where it goes from there. Like you might, like maybe it'll be a little different when you set the output ceiling differently, that kind of thing. And then the other thing. The vocal, I wonder if it would sound cool with the vocal louder. That was my other thought. Was just what it would sound like with the vocal louder. You know? That would be my other thought. Because I think it's a cool vocal in there. And also this part, I like that. I think that's cool. Also, Vashuda, when I was looking at a couple of the meters and stuff, it reminded me of something I was going to say on yours that I forgot. Whoops.
And you're 2,000 miles away. Drives me insane. Tell me, how do you do? So why am I stuck?
Where was it?
It makes me panic. And Lexapro drives me insane.
So I know it may be a little hard because of the vocal being already so wide, but if you're able to do anything to like if you're able to do anything to maybe more get less stereo width on some of the parts of the song so that there's a more drastic change going into the next part, like maybe you could even use this is a free one actually, Isotopes Imager 2. You might be able to put this on some individual tracks.
That I hope you'll change.
I don't know how much more I can say, 'cause I'm gonna need more than sunlight to get in shape.
You know, you can put this on some individual tracks to
It makes me panic and Lexapro drives me insane.
and leave it kind of have a little more, and what that's going to do is it's going to give you a little more centered of a mix stereo width wise, and then when you go into the chorus you can have a different track with a different setting for the vocal.
You're 2,000 miles away.
And then widen it back out.
So why am I stuck in Twitter and lying away?
And then maybe even like put a little like maybe like look at the panning on the guitar, like a little chorusing effect there to like just like make it extra wide. It's already pretty wide there, but just think about the change in parts being maybe the like a changing in stereo width. And like I said, that might be hard with the vocal, but you could use maybe something like this as a free tool to kind of get some of that back. So, you know, take away some of the stereo width of the vocal on the verse parts, and then bring it back out to its normal width in the choruses. That was the other thing I forgot to say on yours. But Vesca, those were my main thoughts on yours. Did you have any other specific questions on it? But thank you both for sharing them. Both are bangers. So thank you for sharing them with us. About the saw lead? Let me listen. No, I thought it sounded fine. Oh, second try. The same as the is it the same as the one right here, this kind of higher pitched one? Is that the one you're talking about? I didn't notice anything the first time through, so take this with a grain of salt. But like if I'm listening to it now, like I'm wondering if you could. I kind of like if it would poke. I like the parts where it pokes through more, and I wonder if you could get more of that. Like I wonder, and you could do that by like maybe adding some bit crusher distortion to kind of like crack a little bit. You can use the mix knob to kind of just bring a little bit in. Like I love that little dive there that it's doing. And like I kind of want to hear a little more of that, and like maybe even a little crunchier. And then and like I'm hearing a little bit of a trill there. Like just a little bit, and I think that sounds really cool. Like I wonder if you could maybe put the trill, even if you put it after the reverb, you can even get more of that kind of trill effect. Like I don't know if you're using like a tremolo or something or something there. But I think that's really cool. And if you put that after the reverb, it'll be even more of an exaggerated effect. And almost like I'm trying to picture, like I'm trying to articulate it, but maybe like thinking of just how it can kind of poke out a little more aggressively, like, you know, like I and like automating some of the gains so that it's accentuating some of those. Like that part, like that little part, I would even like maybe automate it up a little bit in gain. But very cool. And then like some of the lower, yeah, like I feel like it could be louder in quite a few of those places to kind of poke through, like, but over but the sound itself, no, that doesn't bother. I think it's cool. But just like thinking of it as how can you make it a little more like aggressive-y sounding with maybe a little bit crusher and some other distortion. Sometimes what I'll do is I'll use bit crusher and then a distortion after it to soften it a little bit, because bit crusher is so aggressive. And then yeah, just kind of poking it through. But yeah, very very good job, guys. Very cool. So thank you for sharing. Anything else on that one, or was that an in-depth enough sesh? Yeah, Vasuda, thank you for sharing. Like I said, I have like not done remixes, so I don't even know how you guys go about even starting to like separate out that stuff. Yeah, very cool work from you guys. Alrighty, closing it out. I need to have a little office hours sign. That's what I need. I should put a little office hours sign up. For feedback. That would be fun. With my little emote dude. Holding a little office hours sign. Man, well, going back to this hold music is gonna sound like a total letdown here, going from some dance bangers to hold music for a stream. All right, let's get back to tuning some vocals. Jeez. Oh boy, here we go. Oh no, it's doing this thing. It's gone back to a sine wave. F me. Hopefully it fixes it. Did you guys hear that bass? It had switched it to a sine wave. So sometimes it like turns off the like bypasses it. I don't know, man. I will find out. Man, hopefully it's not the case though. Although I think I remember which bass it is, so it's not gonna be too. I didn't like edit it at all, so it was a preset. So we should be all right. even if I need to redo it. Let's see though. Son of a gun! Damn it! This is where I need the logic RIP emote. We've got all the emotes we talked about are already applicable. Every single one of them. Like, what the heck? It just deselected everything. What was it? What was it here? Okay, it was Mafia 8. I should probably label this next time. Luckily, I just did this yesterday, so I actually remember. Okay. There we go. Oh, that's weird. Why did the redeem not come up? Maybe the bot is tired. I'll redeem it anyway. I got it. Got it, Raylene. Okay, now where were we? Tuning this guy. That's what we were doing. The bot trolling. Sleepy bot. Sleepy bot. Okay, so let's go ahead and get this over here. My lighting is changing as the stream is going on, so my green screen is coming back because I'm leaving the window of shades open. Leaving the window shades open because we got a lemon tree, and we need to. We're trying to get it to blossom, so I'm not so I'm not closing the windows. Normally I would just close the windows, but it's too cold to put the lemon tree outside right now. So we gotta keep it. Let's see here. I love lemon emo. Wait, lemon emo. Let's see. So I need to check what. Oh, emo. I was like, lemon emo? I was like, what is lemon emo? No DAW sound. Still no DAW sound? What is happening today? Okay. Let's see what we can do here. All right, hang on. Hold on. Hold on just a minute. Get this cleaned up. Try it again here. I need to. I actually don't know if I need to use loopback anymore. I think the recent macOS update. I think the most recent macOS update. You don't need it anymore. So I won't try it here, but I'm pretty sure I can just reset up my streaming setup so that it's not using it, which will be positive. It should be simpler and have fewer of these issues, just because it's not going through another routing piece here. There we go. Yeah, looks like it's fine now though. Should be good. At least I see it on the mixer view. Hopefully you can see that too. I'm a software nerd, so it's fine. Okay, so now we can go ahead and tune this here. Let's see, what have we got? What have we got? And actually, I'm gonna play this with the main vocal because I need to figure out.
I'll wait for you. I'll wait for you, for you. I'll wait for you, for you.
To make sure it's actually harmonizing.
For you, for you. I'll wait for you.
So just kind of making sure that it's correct. So now
I'll wait for you, for you. I'll wait for you. Oh yeah.
let's see. So this part, get this. There. Okay, so then this whole segment here, we'll just get some bulk editing on this. And then also, this will let us kind of just do that. Kind of get these parts that are close to each other. Here we go. Okay, now let's hear that back. And then just double click those again, make sure they're centered. But streaming is a lot of troubleshooting on some of this stuff, at least for like getting it set up. And then here. Oh yeah. Something like that. Worth it for sure. It has been fun. It has been fun getting on the streaming game here. And hopefully worth it once we get these emotes out there. Get the bits flying. Get brands to do a bunch of free giveaways for you guys. That's my next goal. Is like once we get it a little more up and running, get some like monthly giveaways. That'd be awesome for like my favorite plugins, like Sound Toys or like Pro L2, like that kind of stuff. Like if we can do some giveaways on that. Ladiska, hey, how's it going? Icky Melodyne can make me good at singing. Sure can. There's even a vibe tuner, a vibe tool. We were talking about it earlier. A vibe tool. You just turn the vibe tool up and it makes each note better. Like it's not anything. It's some crazy, some crazy algorithm they've got going on it. Just a vibe tool. I don't know what it does, but you just turn it up and it goes. It just sounds good. Oh, Debbie, hey. You had to change your name since you're not Debbie. Is it Ladesk? Ladeska? Ladesk? How should I pronounce that? Well, welcome back to the chat, Debbie. How you doing today? Hey, girl, HFX. How you doing today? Thanks for the follow. Thanks for the follow. Ladesk. Okay, that's how you pronounce it. Great. Let's get this. Let's be a perfectionist. Let's do it. Let's. There. Oh yeah. There we go. Just checking out the stream. Well, thanks for stopping by. Appreciate you. What check out. We got a new camera angle this week. We're trying it out. You know, I can, for dramatic effect, look directly at it, so that's pretty fun. But yeah. What does HFX mean?
I'll wait for you, for you. I'll wait for
Halifax.
you. Oh yeah.
Nice.
I'll wait for you, for you.
Is that where you are?
I'll wait for you. Oh yeah.
So this is gonna be this is sacrilegious here. I just moved it up like 4 notes. But we'll do it anyway, because I don't want to sing this part again. It's a background part anyway. So, because I was correcting the harmony there. Okay, so now we've got that, and I can just bounce this back down. Bounce it down with the effects in it. Also, the reason I'm bouncing these effects down, Raylene, I don't know if you are interested in this, since it's kind of related to our tuning discussion earlier. But I'm bouncing it down because it takes less resources, because now it'll just printing it to a normal audio file, and then it's so now it doesn't have to run the more intensive plugins real time. Let's see, just sneaking a peek at work. May have to dash, but enjoying the stream. Well, thanks for sneaking a peek. I appreciate that. So wait, you're on Eastern time then, I assume? And do you also make your own music too?
I'll wait for you, for you.
Any bits yet, Ladesk? Not yet, but we're working on. Did you see the emotes that I was teasing the other day? I was showing some sneak peeks of the emotes and stuff. I've been working on those. Got a few lined up. Did you already, or maybe you already saw them though?
For you, for you. I'll wait for you. Oh yeah. I'll wait for you, for you. I'll wait for you. Oh yeah.
Okay, here we go. Stupid. You make some pop music? Nice. Do you have music out there in the wild? This is we're making custom hold music for my stream right now. that's what this is. But the chorus actually is a kind of a it goes a little hard for hold music, honestly. Oh, I was just asking if you had any music out that we could listen to. But feel free to share it in the Discord, or yeah, just message me on Facebook too. Galen Conroy or Gallon Conroy? How, is it Galen? Very cool. Yeah, we'll definitely check that out. Galen. Okay. Wait, Guy or Galen? I'm assuming Galen. But I pronounced it that way. We're just gonna torture this vocal into its proper form. Okay, Galen. That's what I thought it would be. Well, cool. I'll definitely take a listen. I just need to do a better job at writing down things I need to listen to afterwards. Okay. Galen Conroy. And I still haven't listened to Sam Fender from the other stream. But this is my solution to not doing homework. Actually, write it down now. So, do you, let's see here. Did you say you... Do you produce as well, or are you mainly the artist, or like what's your role? Or, you know, what's your thing? Okay, get these cleaned up. Oh, let's get these cleaned up here. Oh, yeah. So I'm doing all these, chopping them all up first this time. That way I can just do this. Mega edit. All at once. No care at all. Just, let's see. Just graduated from music production school. Now I'm into pop composition and sing. Oh, very cool. Like singing lessons or production lessons since October. And Vesca, I don't know yet. I haven't done my homework, so I'm not sure yet. But any other any other Sam Fender fans already out there? Nice. How are they going so far? Nice. So you like your teacher then? Like sometimes it can take a minute to find the right match for a teacher, you know? Oh, dang. Well, that is positive then. That's awesome that you went to production school. Yeah, I was going to say, I know a couple people on the stream. Oh, yeah, Ladesk is already on it. I know a couple people on the stream are going the same route. So I'm sure they'd be curious on your experience. Or any tips you have for them. And what so do you work in what did you end up doing after school? Because you just graduated. Vox, harmony, high, right, tune. Do that. Oh, I was just I was asking what you do now after graduating. Do you work in music now?
I'll wait for you, for you.
Now we just got these little delayed vocal guys over here. And actually we're gonna treat them a little differently than what I'm doing currently. So this will be cool. Okay. So first let's get these fades off of here. Gotta get those. There. Okay. And then go ahead and tune these up. Work for a financial company, call gig, love it, supports my music. Nice. That's awesome. So you've still got, time to work on stuff then? That is a good setup.
I'll wait for you, for you. I'll wait for you, oh yeah. I'll wait for you, for you. I'll wait for you, oh yeah.
There we go. Let's get this going here. I gotta turn this reverb off here for a minute. Let's see. Gotta turn this stuff off so I can actually hear the vocal more clearly.
I'll wait for you. I'll wait for. I'll wait.
That should be probably a C. Most definitely love it. Just invested in a condenser mic. Let's go. Nice. Nice. What that's hype. I love that. Love to hear. I'm a gear guy. I love it. Well, hey, thanks for hanging, Vesca, and thanks again for sharing your track. It was awesome to hear it.
I'll wait for you.
I'll wait
For you.
I'll wait for you. Okay, there we go. And then, of course, yeah. Hope to see you next time, Vesca. Thanks for hanging. Thanks for sharing. And good luck on the rest of that song you're working on. That was awesome. And then, do you prefer? Do you want me to just call you Groy HFX or Galen, or what? What do you go by on stream?
I'll wait for you. I'll wait for you.
Let's see. Get this. See you on the view. Nice. Sounds good. I'll leave you some future messages.
I'll wait for you. I'll wait for you.
Galen. Okay, sounds good.
I'll wait for you.
What sort of stuff did you do in production school?
I'll wait for you.
I'll
I'll wait.
I'll wait.
I'll wait for you.
G-Roy was your music name? Nice.
I'll wait for you.
Yeah, this was right. This was right to begin with there. Okay. This little cleaned up over here. Did you do this kind of stuff? All the vocal tuning?
I'll wait for you.
I'll wait for you. Ba ba da da. Bam bam dum da dum. Did tons of stuff. Composition, mixing. I'll spend Mastering for years for folks. Nice. Yeah, mastering definitely helpful. We were just talking about some mastering stuff earlier. Did a little feedback on that. Their stuff wasn't fully mastered yet, but just posted your newest project. Nice, Deppy. Wait, Deppy, should I call you Ladesk now, or should I keep calling you Deppy?
I'll wait for you. I'll wait for you.
Let's see here. Let's see here. Get this cleaned up. There. So do you do all of that for your own music now too, Galen? Like the mixing and mastering and everything? Or do you collaborate with other people for that?
I'll wait for you. I'll wait for you. I'll wait for you.
Then henceforth, I shall now call you Ladesk.
For you.
It is settled.
I'll wait for you.
I have spoken.
I'll wait for you.
Little Mando reference. If you guys are Mandalorian fans.
I'll wait for you, for you. I'll wait for you, oh yeah. I'll wait for you, for you. I'll wait for you, oh yeah.
I'll wait for you. And I take these vibratos down more when I was going through it the first time. I don't know. Get them all down a hair more. Boop. Great. Okay, that should be fine. Okay, let's bounce this down. Boom, 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 boom. Box, harmony, mid. Box, harmony, left. What am I typing? Tune. There. That's what I'm trying to do. But not yet. Need to duplicate these. Boom. Now I can do it. Okay. Well, project management. Tune. I really shouldn't do that on these, though. I'll never want to go back to the untuned version of these. So, don't really do that. Oh, well. Okay, next one. This is the last one we need to tune. All right. The very last one.
I'll wait for you, for you.
Let's see. Yeah, you do your own stuff. I do mixing and mastering for people as well. Funny thing is, I know mastering from taking courses years before I got better at mixing. Yeah, I mean, they are kind of different skill sets, so I could definitely see how you would do mastering first, you know? Like, let's see. How do you master for someone when you only have the sound file? Mastering, all you need is the sound file. Like when we were doing those reviews earlier, if they'd sent me the mix file, like I could have just mastered it right there instead. Versus mixing is like when you have the, all the access to all the individual ones. Yeah, usually mastering engineers only deal with the mix wave or the mix audio. I think that's the way I understood it. Let me know if I'm wrong, Galen.
I'll wait for you.
Oh, this one is bad. I don't even know what notes this is supposed to be. What did I do here? Okay, it's supposed to go to C, D, B, flat. That's where it needs to sit on. What on earth was I doing? Okay. May have to run, but awesome connecting. Yeah, mastering use the stereo mix. Okay, all good. Yeah, thanks for hanging and chatting while you could. I know you're getting away from work there a little bit, so I appreciate you hanging out with us. And hope to see you in the future. And no, I'm self-taught. So I did I went to a Berkeley workshop for like a summer, or like a just a very quick on-site thing, and I took some online things there through like Coursera. And then I grew up playing music like in bands and stuff. So but self-taught on the production side, and like online taught, if you will. But yeah, a lot of online tutorials. But yeah, nice connecting. Have a good one. And then Ladesk. Difference between mixing and mastering. So basically, like, this is kind of, I don't know where this fits. This is like vocal editing or vocal tuning. But mixing is like when you have access, you don't even have to have access to the exact project. Like if somebody had sent me but what you do want access to is all of the audio files. So if somebody had sent me the audio files of all of these tracks, and then I'm mixing them, like I'm mixing them all together, and getting the levels right, and then I would like do all the EQing. Actually, what we'll do after I get the vocals tuned, it's kind of getting everything to sit together, and then mastering is your final step, where, you know, sometimes if you're doing it all at once, you do it in the same project, but I actually I'll bounce it to a stereo file, just a single audio file, open it in a new project for mastering, and then that's where you're doing all the final tweaks, like shaping general EQ curves, you know, doing like maybe a little saturation on it, that kind of stuff, and then also final like level adjustment to bring it up to commercial level loudness, so like that limiter step. So those are kind of the, hopefully that helps. Does that describe it a little better for the differences?
I'll wait for you. I'll wait for you. I'll wait for you.
These all situated here. I think you get it. Okay, nice. Yeah, that's at least the best way I can describe it off the top of my head. What the heck is this? Whoa. Why is this so weird? Oh, it really isn't that weird. I don't know why it was registering it so weird. There. Chop, chop, chop. Get that all chopped up. And now we can go ahead and do this. Same thing, just take that down. Take that down. Add a little transition area in there.
I'll wait for you. I'll wait for you.
Oops. Turn this down. There we go. Starting to get this. This will be the last vocal too.
I'll wait for
I'm gonna chop this. This is a little off too. There. That should help. That should help that little segment.
I'll wait for you. I'll wait for you.
Okay. Let's hear that part now. Make sure we've got it.
I'll wait for you, for you. I'll wait for you. Oh yeah.
Okay.
I'll wait for you, for you. I'll wait for you. Oh yeah.
Perfect. Okay, so now we can go ahead and bounce this down. Just that, just our tuning effect on it. So we'll go ahead, bounce this, box, harmony, tight, tune, delete, boop. Got it. Okay. Bring that up. Now let's hear it, now we can hear it with all the tuning on. Let's hear it.
I'll wait for you, for you. I'll wait for you. Oh yeah.
Nice, that sounds way better.
I'll wait for you, for you. I'll wait for you. Oh yeah.
Not using that. Not using that. Turn that off on the little background guys there.
I'll wait for you, for you.
There we go.
I'll wait for you. Oh yeah. I'll wait for you. I'll wait for you, for you.
Let's see. So this is bus 1. Some of these routings are off. I need to put this to bounce bus 1. This needs to go to bus 1. These need to go to bus 5. Wait, no they don't. They need to go to bus 8. So those are right. Okay.
I'll wait for you, for you. I'll wait for you.
Then we'll just chop these up.
I'll wait for you.
And now we'll take some of these breaths out as we go. Just to get this a little cleaner here. So
Oh yeah.
so this is where it gets to be, you know, sounding a little more professional.
Oh, oh yeah.
There. Okay. So these guys, let's see. So we're gonna take these. Find where that breath is. Really don't need much of that breath, so I'm just gonna do that. Take away some of that. There's a little bit of headphone click there, so I'm gonna chop off more. There. And I'm just gonna take out even more actually. I really don't need that breath there, because there. And then okay. And then next one down, let's see what we got here. We got all these vocal sections. So we'll edit these. Same thing. Try to get some of the breath out of there that we don't need. Whoops. And then fade that out. And then here. Here, I want the width on the breath for the way I'm doing it, so. So I'm leaving in some of the breath on that one and just fading it in so it's not so aggressive. And then same thing here. Fade that in over the breath. And then here, fade that out. Even a little more. We don't need that. So let's hear that now. Same thing here. About where the breath starts.
I'll wait for you. Oh yeah.
Go ahead and get this faded out.
Yeah.
And chop that a little more.
Yeah.
Great. And then here, actually I want this one to be probably cut a little more.
Yeah.
Okay. And then, same thing on the lead vocals actually. Probably gonna do some chops there. Not chops, I should say.
I'll wait for you, for you. I'll wait for you, for you.
Let me get these here.
I'll wait for you, for you.
Clean these up to get some of the areas out where there's dead space. Nice.
For you. Oh yeah.
Same thing here. So find where that breath starts, and that's really all we need to start it with. And then here, see where it fades out. So now we can just fade them. There we go. Same thing here. Where's that breath? Right around there. Go ahead, fade that in. Go ahead, fade these out wherever we... I want to make sure we keep the little flip there. For that little whistly thing. That sounds fine there, but we'll add a little more. We don't need anything. Great. And then let's check out these background guys here. These guys should also need some cutting up here. We'll go ahead and do that. So I want a little bit of that breath on those. Get these faded. Same thing here, we're just cleaning it up to kind of make sure there's as little extra noise as possible. You know, like headphone clicks or whatever's in between. Same thing here. Just get those. Fade that out, get a nice clean. And then here we can kind of just fade that out here. Great. So now, let's hear that with the cleaner vocals we got going. So next up, we can do some timing editing if we want to. I'll have to see if I notice anything that needs it or not. I'm gonna shape that delayed box there in the background. Like, this is part of mixing Ladesque, you know, like I'm like, oh, like I want that part to be a little louder, actually, this part, you know, like, but then it's also like, you know, the detail of being like, okay, so like out of my background vocals here, like, you know, like I'm taking out some of the low end on the doubles and the low mids so that they don't muddy up the lead, and they kind of make this overall texture. So it's some of that more detailed work too, along with, like, you know, panning the doubles left and right, panning the harmonies left and right, all that kind of stuff. All right, so we got to all the vocal tuning today. We did it. We did it. All right. Let's go ahead and get a raid going here. Keep the chat party going. See what other people are up to. Looks like +6 is streaming. Wild streaming. Let's do it. Let's raid over on +6. So keep the chat party going and say hi from me. But I'll see you all next time. So appreciate you hanging out. Ladesk, thanks for hanging. Have a good one. Yeah, we can talk more mixing too next time. I'll probably do more of this one. See you guys. Thanks everyone on YouTube and Facebook. Thanks for watching. Just rated